Alright, there's the van. Hey, we're at the Nails Creek State Park and beautiful Lake Somerville. It is chilly this morning. I think it is in the 48 to 50 degree range Fahrenheit. I'll put some Celsius on there for my friends who are across the pond. And getting ready to go hike on the Lake Somerville Trailway. From the Nails Creek Park, the Trailway has a bridge out, so you can probably only go about 2 miles. Here, I'll show you the little sign as best I can. I have a picture of the map too that I'll show you guys. But you are here, and the shade from the post is going to help us, but is going to give us a problem. But we're going to go out this way on this trail. We may take this bypass here. It's a little hill. But we may follow the regular line, and you can go all the way, I think, to somewhere around here, and there's a bridge out somewhere around here that we'll have to stop and turn around and come back. So that's kind of the general hike that we're going to do today. Brian's already out running, so we'll see him later, but hopefully maybe we see some sort of wildlife that'll be interesting, maybe some nice birds or some deer. So off we go. It's chilly. You can see my fascinating outfit from, maybe looks familiar a little bit if you watched some of my raid light reviews. She's got the hat, windbreaker. Still pretty chilly, but it is warming up now that the sun is out. This trail so far is pretty much double track. It does get really beat up by the rain and the water, so it's not like 100% solid footing all the time, but it is double track, so it could be way worse. Not too bad for walking on it with a couple weeks old sprained ankle, right? Okay, let's see what else we can find out on the trail. Here's the first thing I found on my walk. I have gone maybe a quarter mile. It's a mushroom. I can't spot real good because of my ankle, but there's my fist next to it for some perspective. It's really cool. Little mushroom. Some really cool moss, or lichen maybe, on this rock. It's very fuzzy. It's a mushroom, and here's my hand. It's a good sized mushroom, but it's attached. Crazy. There's another one right down the way here. This one's really dark. Try not to get my shadow in the way. You can see, like that. I'm going to work with this hand. Okay. We've made it to actual Nails Creek. It says mile 2. My watch says 2.13. Close enough. So a couple years ago, there was a really bad flood, and it washed out the supports for this bridge, and we haven't been here in a number of years because we were busy doing Ironman things, but this sign, it's do not enter Texas Parks and Wildlife. I think they even put this tree here, but the last time I was here, you could see the bridge was still where it belonged, but the supports were all washed out. Those wooden supports there were in pretty rough shape. and you could see the bridge on the other side. The concrete over there was just all washed out, and there was no earth holding the concrete anymore. So the bridge was still here, but it was definitely like loose and wobbly. We've had some rains. We've had a couple of pretty good rains and floods and such since then, but the bridge is now down here, which is not where the bridge belongs. Tejas Trails crew keeps doing some races here in the trail to help raise money to fix the bridges. There's actually 2 bridges on this trailway that have been washed out, and this is the only one I can get to from Nails Creek where we started. Now we're going to head back to the parking lot where the van is. It's the Colvin Hill Bypass.